In this video I'm gonna show you a few problems with Ikea Pax sliding doors. As you can see in this case you cannot close the door completely. It's your case. Stick around and check it out how to fix this without calling anyone. It's a pretty easy fix. There's gonna be a few other problems you may run into with the sliding doors. You see the gap on the top and at the bottom on the right side is not equal. A big gap on the top, small at the bottom. Exactly the same on the other side. Probably gonna have a problem with the space on the top and on the bottom. In this case the ending panel is kind of leaning funny to the right side as well. So we're gonna fix that as well. So it's gonna be 3 fixes in one video just for you. The ending panel is kind of open here in the corner as well. So, and when you wanna close the wardrobe, the bottom hinge is kind of hitting the door on the other side. Easy fix. You don't need to pay anyone to come to fix that. Just you can do it yourself. Let's go and do it. So first you're gonna have to take the soft closing out if you have the soft closing mechanism on the top hinge. So just take them out from the outer door. In this case we're fixing the ending panel as well, so we take it out. We're gonna put it in the right position. Once we fix the door, we're gonna put it on the side for now. First open the locks for the outer doors, so just lift that plastic up and push it towards you on one side and on the other side. So like this you can take the doors off without the problems. Up and twist it to your side. Okay, doors are unlocked. Now you can see you still cannot go through because the bottom hinge is hitting the doors. If you push it a bit harder, the door's just gonna stack between each other and it's gonna be even harder to fix it, so don't push it hard. There's something wrong always when they're not going easy. So you see outer door here is in a third line of the rail and it's supposed to be in a second line, so that's the whole problem. We gotta take the doors off. You see the inner door in a first lane and outer door should be in a second lane, not in a third lane. That's a common problem I come across in many places where I go. You see the screw is hitting the second doors. That's why you cannot open the drawers and cannot close the doors completely. So just take the doors off. As I mentioned, we unlock first the top hinges, take the doors off and put the bottom hinge in the correct position, which is outer door second lane and inner door in the first lane. This small plastic, important thing, if you're not gonna put it on the bottom hinge, it's gonna make kind of squeaky noise, so put it in there if it pop out. And now we're gonna come in on both sides in the second lane, not in the third lane, not in the first lane, in the second lane of the bottom rail. And exactly the same on the top, we're gonna go to the second lane. Make sure both sides are in the second lane at the bottom and on the top. Now it's sliding nicely. You see you can put the doors completely behind each other. Doesn't make any squeaky noise as we have the plastic there. So you can see the inner door on the both sides in the first lane, outer door on the both sides in the second lane. That's how I like it. Now we can fix the ending panel for the outer door. So just find the gap properly, so push the ending panel to the inner side and then push it out. So it's gonna stack nicely without the gap in there on the edges, and fix it with the screws which Ikea provided in the back. Just tie them up completely and it's gonna hold nice and steady there on the edges without any gaps. There's one more thing on the top of this ending panel. The rubber kind of sliding on the top of the rail, so you're gonna have to cut a small piece out. I'll just show you that in a moment. There it is. Before that we're gonna put the soft closing in first. So now at this point you can fix the soft closing back in. And now we're gonna fix the top. We're gonna cut the small piece out of the rubber so it's not gonna come across with the rail in there on the top. That's how you do it, just with the carpet knife. Now still the drawers hitting slightly the doors because probably when this wardrobe was built they didn't fix it properly when they were putting the back panels, so that each corner don't have 90 degrees. Oh, the floors are not even, so whatever the problems, you see when I'm pushing the top corner on the left, the doors are kind of straightening up. So that's easy fix for that. I'm gonna show you that in a second. Here at the bottom you have the adjustable legs. So if you have them in there you can work with that. Unfortunately whoever built this wardrobe didn't put the legs there, so I just go to the blind spot there. I'm just gonna close that. So if you have adjustable legs you can adjust one side or the other side and push the wardrobe slightly up. Don't do big adjustments there. Easy fix. If you don't have the legs there, this is even more steadier. Just use any piece of wood, plastic. In this case, I'm using the metal brackets for the wall fixing, as we're not fixing this wardrobe to the wall. I put 2 of them there under left side panel at the bottom. It's gonna be a bit too much, but I try with 2 first. See, it's gonna lift the wardrobe slightly up, but that's gonna straighten the whole frame up, as this wardrobe wasn't built correctly. But you don't wanna dismantle it and do everything again. It's a bit of nightmare, so this is easy fix for that. See the drawers opening nicely, although I find those 2 are quite too much in there on the bottom, so I'm gonna take 1 out. I'm just gonna leave 1 in there, so it's gonna be like 1.5 millimeter. Lifting the wardrobe up is gonna be enough. See, the gap is not completely equal here, not completely equal on the other side. The gap on the top is slightly bigger. It's much better than it was before, but let's just make it perfect and take one of the brackets out. If you have any plastic, they sell in the DIY store kind of spacer, you can use that. If not, just improvise like I do here. So now at this point we can lock the doors on the each side, the outer doors, so they're not gonna pop out anymore. And put the duster on the top. There it is, that's the whole fix. Self-closing working nicely. Make sure that's all in order. And now we can check the sides. One side's all good, doors coming behind each other nicely, and the drawers opening smoothly. Happy with that, happy with the gaps on the edges. This is how we fixed the problem with the Ikea Pax sliding door. I hope you enjoyed. If yes, thumbs up, subscribe to the channel. As always, you will make my day, and see you in my next one very, very soon. Thank you for watching, have a fantastic day.